We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen in the booth. Riley Patterson on the field gets this thing going. Off we go from Lumen Field. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. Great job there by the coverage team. They get him down at the 12. Throwing to open it up is Darnold. Laying out, and he needs the catch. What a play. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That is two big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest. We go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Dolphins.
They go play action with Ewers. It is caught. It is Westbrook-Akine. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Play action now. Ewers. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
That one out wide to Aiken. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Malik Washington. Touchdown, Miami. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return coming from the 14. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Darnold to throw on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's over the middle, and now he loses the football. Looked like one of the Seahawks was in there and did keep the ball with Seattle. So after 1, it's the Dolphins with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Jason Myers to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Tua. That one into the hands of Hill. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And the Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Forced out wide. Now he'll air one out, and he'll take it on in. Nick Westbrook-Akine. Touchdown, Dolphins.
The kicker on for the point after.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Dolphins take a 14-8 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. This one not quite on target. him too much. That one falls incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receivers. And it'll bring up second down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On second down, it's Darnold. That one incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down. The throw again is Darnold. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones.
So much of that play. Comes down to the defender's position, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Go ahead.
Play action. Tagovailoa. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, here's Tua. Going for it all. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
It's fourth down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Now a screen set up for Achane. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
First down. A gain of 15. And the Dolphin first down.
Throwing again, it's Tua. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. going to be able to hold on. And indeed, they will keep possession. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
20 TX.
To throw is Tua. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Get set.
Tua going to throw here on 3rd and 1. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got it at the 7, and he will get into the end zone. Malik Washington, touchdown Miami. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Dolphins add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll send their tight end left. Throwing on 2nd down. Darnold. That's into traffic, but taken in. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Red 80. Red 80. Go 80.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Red 80.
Here's Darnold again. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And you can see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
We're outside. Yo, 80.
Darnold to throw again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Darnold. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go in the second half.